Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is our weekly reading for the week of January 14th. I hope you are doing well, having a lovely day and taking good care of yourself. Let's see what's coming through for you. So I will pull one card from the tarot deck and one from the oracle deck to see what you need to be aware of, what are the blind spots here and what you need to focus on and things like that. And you can use this for your sun, moon or rising sign. If Sagittarius is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. Okay. All right. So let's see Sagittarius. Your card is 5 of Pentacles. Okay. For this, it could be that maybe some of you are not feeling well. It could be, physical sickness. Or it could be that some of you are exhausted and tired and you have things that you want to figure out and it's kind of really tiring. So I would say, Sagittarius, ask for help when you need it. You don't have to figure this out yourself, whatever it is that you are working on. And let people help you with things. Okay, so you want to reach out to the right people. And if it has something to do with your health, if you are feeling exhausted and tired, maybe come back to the task later on. So be aware of what the priorities are. Okay, so your health is more important, right? So you want to prioritize your mental, emotional, physical well-being. So know what you can do to practice good self-care, and before you know it, you will be fit and fine and ready to rock the world. All right, so be empowered in your thinking. Okay, what I mean by that is stay in your power. Blame and criticism, it could also be internal judgments, inner critic, you criticizing yourself and things like that. Okay, or it could also be what's happening in the world right now, government and things like that, circumstances, your job situation, something like that. So blame, criticism and things like that, that is not going to help us find solutions, right? What I would say is remain positive and be aware of your own potential, your own experiences, and that will just stay focused on those things and know that, this is a temporary phase. If there is something you guys are coming across, know that it's a temporary phase. It's not a permanent situation. So we don't want to be victim of our circumstances, right? Instead, we want to rise above our challenges and be optimistic about things. But then, we all go through this. There is nothing to be ashamed of. When we come across something difficult, we tend to, especially when we are mentally tired or something, we just want somebody to get it, to clean things up for us and make it right for us, right? And when that doesn't happen and when we have to figure out things ourselves, then it's not a nice place. It doesn't feel nice, right? So it's okay. But then I also want to remind you guys, it's a temporary situation, and also be aware of your own potential. Be aware of what is possible for you, and this situation will change. The energy is always changing and moving, right? So this will also pass. So now if you are feeling kind of exhausted, then maybe now is the time when you want to take good care of yourself. Practice mind, body, spirit. Your physical health is important. So yes, your emotional health, your spiritual health, and mental health. So all these, you want to focus on all these areas. So use this as an opportunity to take good care of yourself. And maybe, it could also be like having faith, trusting yourself, trusting the intelligence of the universe, and having faith and knowing that you will get through this challenge. And also know you don't have to do it yourself. Reach out to the right people. That is important. It could be therapy, it could be a coaching session, or it could just be talking to somebody you trust. So having faith is important, and being empowered in your thinking is important. Connection is important. So we don't want to be an outsider in our own life, right? We all have the power to take our life in whatever direction we want to go. And that will happen. It's just a temporary phase. It could just be exhaustion, that's all. All right, Sagittarius. Your card, my dear, is inner child. I told you, self-care is extremely important. Mind, body, spirit. Take care of your inner child. And that is this energy. Whenever we are in this energy, we want to remind ourselves to just play. Don't take anything seriously. You know, things comes and goes. No big deal. Tomorrow is a new day. And you will find yourself back in your natural, your authentic spirit. So be playful, take care of your inner child. Ask yourself what it is that you need. And even if there is nobody around here who can give it to you, give it to yourself. How you are treating yourself is important. How you are talking to yourself is important. So yes, nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where formula exists for everything. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything. Yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. All right, my dear. So this is about, if there is something, a project you are working on, and if it feels like a struggle, this is about knowing that you don't have to actually follow what others are doing. You don't have to follow the trend. You know, this is about you being yourself and trusting your own creativity, and you know, do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't worry about what others are doing. Comparison, you don't want to compare yourself with others. Instead, just be you. Just let your own inner light shine. And so yes, so, and you don't have to, you know, study or come up with a formula or whatever. Just it's all about being playful in whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, and don't worry about you know, I mean, a lot of advices, right? I'm giving you guys a lot of advices and opinions, and I'm sure, you know all these things, you know, we all do, right? But sometimes it's just that we want that reminder. We want somebody to tell you, you know what, you are fine, you are perfectly fine, just do your thing and just be you. Don't worry about how other people are, you know, their perception, their opinion. Don't worry about those things. Instead, just trust yourself and play with whatever it is that you have. Things like that. All right, my dear, I'm sorry for a boring reading. If this message was helpful, you know, let me know, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Thank you. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.